YouTube. It's your boy laquannn, man. We're back with another video. First and foremost, man, I want to thank y'all so much for the YouTube, for the love, the support, the new people we got in the Discord, everything. Like, you guys have been going crazy on the YouTube recently. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for the support, the continued support. I just want to continue to make content, continue to drop more videos, and like I said, continue to be more successful with trading as I grow and everything. So I just want to say thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for 300 subscribers. We recently hit 300 subscribers. Road to 400. So if you haven't, like, subscribe, everything like that, drop a comment, all that. I appreciate you guys. Now let's get to the topic of the video, guys. In the last video, I was just given my live account by Topstep, and I believe my first day trading my live account was Friday, and my last day trading it was Monday or Tuesday. I know that sounds sad. I'm a little bit hurt by that. I can admit, but I had the account for about 2 or 3 months, about 2 months. I got consistent payouts out of the account. Brought the account out of drawdown. So everything I've done was pretty much off the account. So just being able to have the account, and then everything, like, I can show you guys some of the first day trade that I took. I took a short. I don't know, the market was kind of just choppy. I had the right idea. The trade had ended up going my way short, but it was just a day in which I just entered. I had the right bias, but I just entered too early, so I wasn't at fault. I wasn't mad at the markets. I wasn't mad at myself for it. I pretty much was like, it happens, it happens. We'll get back at it on Monday. We lost that trade. I think that was, about negative 2K. We went up about 200 points that day with no pullback. So, like I say, I favored sales as I anticipated price to rebalance itself. But like I said, I want to be fully transparent with you guys. So showing you guys the accounts I want to showcase as well when I fail. I'm not perfect. I'm just learning as well. So just being able to have this transparency as well just keeps me accountable for my trades and everything like that. So I love the fact that I'm documenting this and showing you guys this, because in the future, we can all look back at this and I can see what's been going on. So like I said, thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. So we recently hit 300 subscribers as well. See, as stated, market is trading downwards currently. Perfect example of where we want to go and not having the best entry happens. Then yesterday, live account is blown. Terrible price action for the last few days. Finally, I can move on to another one. It hurts, but it's a setback for a major comeback. Then you can see we hit a K and about 367 subscribers. So like I said, I appreciate you guys so much who've been tuning into the channel and everything. So that leads me on to what's next. Probably asking what's next. What are you gonna do next? I currently have no accounts. I recently just bought a 150K account, so I want to pretty much show full transparency and show you guys that guys can get profitable. You guys can get funded in a week. It's possible, and I will show it to you guys on this channel. I will show it to you guys this week, that with the right risk to reward, with everything, we're going to talk about all that. With the right everything, the right setups, you guys can be profitable in a week. So like I said, thank you guys so much. I love y'all. You guys have been going crazy on the channel. I said, since the accounts are gone, it's a fresh start. I'm starting day 0 challenge, proving that not only can you get funded, but also directed. You know what I'm saying, you guys? And I'm all documenting it now on YouTube. So boom, let's talk about the recap. So this is the longs that we took today. Today was like a really good day. I feel in the market for me. It kind of felt like my old self. So regardless, I didn't really use any of the I didn't feel like it was a sense of not knowing what was going on in the market. It just everything just felt good. So I can kind of recap that trade for you guys today and let you know what happened and why I took the trade. So as you can see, the market is plummeting right now. But so we can see 9:30 opening. I'm not 100% sure if there was a news day today, but there might have been. I see we got these down here, so we might have had something. But the market was pretty smooth today. So 9:30, my bias for the day. I had my 4-hour time candles. So this is the day 0 challenge, or the how to get funded challenge, day 0. That's pretty much what I titled this. As you can see, my P&L, everything. I want to be fully transparent so you guys see every single detail, so that you guys can not only get funded for yourself, but also understand that you guys, it's easy to get funded. It's easy to get funded, and I feel like all you guys can do it. So like I was saying, so my bias on the day was, if we go to 4 hours, as you can see, all-time high levels over here. I have that marked out. Let's go ahead and remove these off of here. I don't want these to be in the way or anything like that. But as you can see, big area. This is a very respected area right now that we're seeing. We had price move very good to the upside, and the first trade that I took today that resulted in a loss was this one. So we had this big move upwards. I had the right idea, just wrong timing. So as we can see on the 4-hour time frame, I had this gap right here. That I was anticipating price to respect. We end up respecting it, but we traded into it, and my first original trade idea was something like this. So my first original trade idea was in the middle of the fair value gap, so pretty much here, and my stops was below. My stops was somewhere tight, because of course I got in at the 4-hour fair value gap, and I didn't want to, wasn't there? So I didn't have a super big stop loss. I had maybe I was risking about $1,500 for a profit target of 3,000. So it was just a matter of not really having a big stop loss. That's the only thing that I had the right idea. Everything, it's just I didn't have a wide enough stop loss. So I took my first L on the day, just because I didn't know, with this market condition and with everything like trending to the downside so much at such a rapid speed, I was kind of taken back, and I was like, okay, let me get out of the trade. So I'm happy that I managed my risk. That's number one. If you want to become funded, managing risk, risk to reward, and understanding general market structure. So I understood that we were already moving down tremendously. Market had rebalanced, and now we're on an uptrend. So now we're on an uptrend. I understood that. I just didn't have a wide enough stop loss, so I lost $1,500 on the first trade. The reasoning on why I re-entered was I was originally looking for, which it worked out perfectly fine today, but I just didn't get the entry that I wanted. I should have just kept my first position. I would have been up in profits today, but I would have been in more profits today. But here we go. So right here, I seen price got to a point where it looked like it was reversing. We hit the fair value gap right here. We made another one. Price came down, and I was looking for the entry down here. Once price came down a little bit and made a faint move to the upside, once we kind of respected this gap right here, I knew, okay, cool, we're going up. So then that right there struck my interest on buys. So I understood, okay, I was right. I had the right bias. I just had the wrong timing. So I went ahead and I entered in. With my longs. Here at this point. My stops were a little bit lower. I had my stops to about this area because I understood with one contract. I entered with one, and I had my stops below. I was targeting these highs as liquidity, and that's kind of what I wanted to continue to target as we got higher. So here is a nice little liquidity, let's say liquidity tutorial, I guess you can call it, what I like to do when I'm trading. So here we go. We're seeing market structure. Market is moving to the upside, currently trading to the upside. Once we got that faint move to the upside and we had made this fair value gap right here, once that I've seen that this has got respected right here, this point, this had got respected, I pyramided. What is a pyramid? You add an extra contract or 2 or 3, how much ever. I added 1 more. So at this point, I'm in 2 contracts. And what I do is I just let price continue to do what it does. So as we're moving up, I know, okay, cool. We've taken out this fair value gap here. We've taken this one out. We've also taken this one out. So at this point, I don't know exactly where price is going to run. But in my mind, I understand that price at least is going to come up to this point because there's no more gaps here that is kind of justifying that it doesn't. So I understood that price wanted to at least go to this point here. So as we're trading here, we hit this point and we kind of consolidate. I also know that when we're in the range and you hit liquidity, price tends to consolidate after you hit liquidity. The reason is because you got to think a lot of people have stop losses. A lot of people have take profits, and the market is kind of at a, okay, we've hit a liquidity zone. There's a lot of people who've left the market, and there's a lot of people who've got in. So it doesn't really have a clear direction on what it wants. But once we continue making the higher low structure to the upside, I'm like, okay, cool. We're making a higher low structure to the upside. I'm like, regardless of what, we're good. So we start to make uppers and uppers. And once we break, I use this level as support. So once we break this level here, I then come here and I use this level here as support. So as you can see, we break through, making it all the way to the top here to about this level here. And then I notice we have a gap here. So we had this fair value gap here that price traded in towards. And once price traded in towards, I noticed a strong rejection. I wasn't too keen or too much worried about that because I figured, okay, we rejected off of it, that's fine, but we still use this as support. This was once resistance, so now that it becomes support, I was super I guess you could say super confident on the trade. I had the right trade idea. I felt like I was in the right space. Market moved upwards, continued to trend upwards, and within 3 minutes we were back at the point where we were. Now at this point it's like, okay, cool, we're moving upwards. I want to see higher legs. So at this point I'm still in the trade here, and then it starts to have this candle. So once I seen this candle here, I was like, I'm going to move my stops up. So eventually I moved my stops to about the liquidity zone, and then the next candle is a direct to the moon candle. So at that point I'm like, I was like, am I tripping? Are we good? I guess we're okay. And then I was like, we're probably okay. We're probably fine. There's no gaps here that I can kind of use as a fair value gap. I see one here now, but even that had got respected. So that was the only reason why I was still confident in the trade. But as I say, we traded upwards. We came back down, and then it eventually stopped me out at equal lows here for about 2,000 something in profit. I think it was about because I was down 1,500 originally on the day. So yeah, I think it was close to 2,000 to 3,000 in profit. So really realistically today I was supposed to make about 2,500 to 3,000 a day, but because of the first loss that I took, or because I didn't hold the trade the first time, that's the only reason why we started the day in drawdown. So I had the right idea for this first trade setup. I just didn't have the right execution of entry. So today was a good day. I'm not mad at the day. I trailed my stops pretty well. I had the right bias, and I got out at the right time before market started to displace downwards towards me. So I was happy. So we made 1,133 today. And today is day 0. So day 0 of the challenge. all it is just getting funded, you know. It's just having a fixed risk to reward. So fixed risk to reward. So whether that's a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, whatever it is. Some people use 1-to-1s, everything. Having a fixed risk to reward, that's gonna be the big key factor. Also, Topstep X has a feature where you have position risk and you have profit targets. So here you can risk a certain amount of money, so it'll put in automatic brackets once you enter into position. It'll show, okay, cool, where your thing would be. I like to also have my charts on ticks and not dollars because I like to tick them out. Dollars can kind of get you to make you feel like you're not in the right trading, anything like that. So just having a fixed risk to reward and a good profit target daily, with me having a profit target of 3K a day, I can afford to have 2 losing days before I'm at break even. So once you're on top of that, a good week you can be able to get a funded 150K combine. So as you can see, we started at 150 today. We're at 1,133. That's day 0 of the challenge. I'm gonna keep you guys every day. I'm going to try to make a video or have a recap after every single trading day. I need to hold myself accountable to that, and I need to show you guys this because I want you guys to see this, and I obviously want to be able to show, like, okay, cool, you know, if he can do it, if he can get funded within a week, I can do it as well. And that's the biggest goal. That's the biggest goal with my channel, is to not only document my journey as I get through, but also help everybody else that kind of want to be successful or want to do what I'm doing right now. So like I say, guys, right now we had market move currently to the downside, so a rebalancing day or so, what I would say. So I appreciate everybody who've tuned in and watched any of the videos, liked, subscribed, shared, commented, anything. I appreciate you guys. I just wanted to update you guys on the progress on everything. So this is the day 0 challenge. Starting from 0, we was hero last week. Now we're back at 0. So I kind of want to show you guys how to get from that 0 back to that hero level again. And I appreciate you guys. Like I said, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the continued support. Any questions, concerns, anything you guys have to ask in the comment section, feel free to comment. I'll have my Discord link in the comments down below. My Instagram is at he1of1. It's my trading Instagram. My personal Instagram is laquannn. Thank you guys so much once again. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let's do it.